In this video, the demonstration of the homework number 1 will be shown, which is a vintage Windows calculator. Here I have my local variables, the first one concatenated string that stores the numbers entered by the user, numeric indicator that shows the number entered by the user and the result of the operation that indicates what is the operation that the user wants to do, and finally the first number that the user entered before they press any operation button. All the program is contained inside a while loop, which will stop until the abort button or the stop button is pressed. Using the select function and the concatenate string block, the number that the user entered is stored. The first element that enters the concatenated string block is the local variable concatenated string in read mode. That makes that the number entered by the user concatenates at the end of the string. Using the select function, the button that the user pressed is identified. If the 1 button is pressed, A1 is concatenated to the string. If the 2 button is pressed, A2 is concatenated to the string, and so on. If no button is pressed, nothing is concatenated to the string. Finally, the string is converted to a float number, and it will be appearing at the numeric indicator as the user enters the number. In this second section, the operation that the user wants to do is identified using a case structure. It is detected if one of the operation buttons have been pressed. For example, if the plus button is pressed, the plus is stored in the operation variable to know what is the operation that will be performed. The number that the user entered is passed to another variable and the string is cleared to receive the new number. Finally, it is evaluated if the enter button is pressed to perform the operation. For example, if the enter button is pressed and the selected operation is a sum, the first number and the second number entered by the user will be added in the numeric indicator. Because of the while loop, several operations can be performed until the stop or abort button is pressed. Here we have the demo. The program is already running and waiting for the first number to be entered. The program will stop until the abort button or the stop button is pressed and can perform several operations. For example, if we enter 123.65 and then plus 58.9651 and hit enter, we see the result. Then we can divide it by 36.9 and hit enter, we see the result, and then we can multiply it by 45.21 and see the result, and finally minus 173.25 and we see the result, and then we can stop the program by pressing stop. And that's it for this homework.